episode 87. My name is Miggs.
My name is Paul.
My name is Noel.
My name is C.
And my name is Dwight fucking Clark.
Talk to me,
R.I.P.
Clark.
man. R.I.P. Rest in peace, my boy.
Hey, Reggie Wayne.
Yeah. Shout out to the Niners, man.
Shout out to the Niners.
We about to get right into it, man.
Yeah.
Jump right into it.
Shout out to Mark and JD. Couldn't be here for this one, but
Shout out to Mark and JD.
they're with
man.
us in spirit.
That's right.
But,
Yeah, I mean, so let's just jump right into it, man.
Jump right into it. Talk to me. What's new and exciting in the sports world?
Huge thing happened. We got CMC back to the Bay. California, not California Music Channel, not Chewy Gomez.
shout out to Chewy Gomez.
But shout out to Chewy Gomez.
Shout out to
South
Chewy.
City. But we got motherfucking Christian McCaffery, dog.
Back in the Bay.
Come on, man.
Stanford alum.
Stanford alum, number 5.
He loves wearing that scarlet garnet.
Yeah.
He's
Let's
probably
go
juiced.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so initial thoughts. I mean, when this did happen, today is Saturday. This happened Thursday night.
Sure.
Shout out to Schefter, breaking the news. But what are your initial thoughts when you heard this?
I thought it was fake at first. I had
Yeah.
to make sure I was looking at the right Schefter account.
Was it Ballsack Sports, maybe?
But I mean, there was already like rumors about it possibly happening. We were like the front runners to land him
Yeah.
because North Carolina's having a
North
fire
Carolina.
sale.
Here.
Yeah. I mean, there were a few players in play.
Yeah.
So I heard there was Bills, there was Chiefs, there was Rams,
Yeah.
Niners. So there was a lot of people that were inquiring about his services, which I don't blame them, right?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. When you're fucking tanking the season and you got Baker and Sam Darnold as your
Quarterback.
quarterbacks,
Maker
like,
Bayfield.
Come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad that
Rodney Dangerfield. Nah,
I
sorry.
can't get any respect. But yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I actually went to the Gameball Podcast text thread. That's how I found out.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck you guys talking about?
Who broke the news? Was it JD? I think it might have been JD.
It was Jace. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was definitely Jace. I mean, when I initially heard it, I was driving back to the Bay from SAC.
Okay.
And I found out through my boy that called me. Shout out to Ron.
Hey.
He was like, "Hey, you ready to go to the Niner game this Sunday?" I was like, "For what?" He was like, "You didn't hear?" I was like, "No, what happened?" He said, "Are you stuck under a rock? CMC's on the Niners." I was like, "Oh shit!" So I mashed immediately from SAC, tried to get over here because I was trying to make moves on the waiver wire for fantasy football.
Shit.
So I was going like 90 the whole way, literally. It
Who would you-
wasn't safe.
Allegedly, you're going 90.
I mean,
allegedly.
so I
Chubbard Hubbard?
Chuba Hubbard, Deontay Foreman, but yeah, I mean, when I heard it, my initial reaction was just like I thought it was fake.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it because Niners aren't really known for making moves
No.
like this.
It's been a while since we
what was the last
Hammer.
big move we got?
Jimmy G.
Exactly.
Randy
Or,
Moss
I mean,
back
if you
in
want
the
to call
early-
what, yeah, no, I don't would even call that because he's tail end, but like what the last big splash was maybe like Emmanuel Sanders, and that
didn't
was
even-
for that
Yeah,
for that title
year.
run.
Yeah.
But
that
we ended
year.
up losing it. I think anything
Was it
before that,
Anquan?
yeah, Anquan.
Anquan, he was a mid-season like pickup too.
But-
yeah.
'Cause he still was rocking his Ravens pads under.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A lot of them do that. But I mean, going back to big splashes, I don't remember ever seeing
It's been a
anything like
while.
this. Like the last one that I can remember is probably like Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders when they
Damn,
pulled
you're
him.
going deep in
Yeah,
the
but
archives.
can you
I
think of
can't.
anything else?
I can't think of anything else. I just
No.
went straight
See,
Jimmy
you got
G
some.
and like
Sherman towards the tail end. But that's
Yeah,
like-
I mean
that's
that was
more
a
of free
risk. That was
agent.
that was a
Yeah.
risk. Like he came off an Achilles, but I just haven't. This isn't typical of what Niners
To go for
are
stars
doing.
like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
But what this tells me is that
They want to win now.
yeah, a lot of people are kind of getting in their ear like their defense is carrying them. Their
Yeah.
defense is
True.
I mean, my thoughts was when it happened, I thought it was, I didn't think it was real, just like Paul said, but
wow.
at first I wasn't really hyped about it because I was like, man, it doesn't matter, like, because
inverted.
our strengths are on defense.
Jimmy-
We're just injured right now. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like, like our adding CMC is a great chess move, I guess you could say. But at the same time, it's like if our defense, which is our strength, is injured,
Yeah.
will our offense be that explosive to counteract that? But
Well-
then as the days, as time went on, I was like, you know what? You start thinking about
what's the possibilities?
when you add CMC on top of what we already have on offense, it's really great.
Opens up a lot.
Opens up a lot,
Yeah.
but also you got to really think as well. Like Trent Williams, like he's still out. Like he plays a big piece.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
for sure.
But either way, it's a great pickup. Like you guys are mentioning, I think it'll definitely bode well for the team. But I just think as long as we get healthier, I think it would solidify for us to just take our division for sure.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. I'm just a big proponent of staying aggressive.
Yeah.
Continuing to try to make your team better. Like, I don't think because of these injuries we should have fell back, because if I seen CMC on the Rams, I would have been pissed again.
we would've
you
been
know what
hot.
I mean? Like, they picked up OBJ at the end of the season mid-season last year, and he lightweight balled out against us.
He did what he does.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, like, my initial knee-jerk reaction was like, fuck, Trent is out, one. So then I was like, yeah, you're just going to be seeing George Kittle in run block formation, because what other blockers do we have? Even though, you know what I'm saying? Like, Trent's side is always fucked up. So we're just going to be running through CMC, which is fine, which opens up the crossing routes and, Debo in the post.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine. I'm cool with that. And you got, BA going off lately. So
Yeah.
it's a nice little safety valve for him to have, but it sucks because GK's not going to get fucking touches.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not so much worried about that. I think
He wants to win. He's not really he's not concerned with touches.
Sure.
at the end of the day, this was a move for us to win now.
Yeah.
And I think if they didn't do this and the Rams got him, then it would have been
Different
just,
story.
again, we're going to have to fight out of the NFC West. I think
Yeah.
this is,
I mean, we definitely needed running back.
yeah.
Like,
A solid
'cause,
back, yeah.
No
with-
shade to Jeffrey Wilson.
Yeah,
Right.
no shade at all. But I mean, it's running back by committee, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And we're already short one. We had to pick up Coleman,
On
just off the strength of
yeah.
like he's familiar with our
Off
offense
the
already.
street, too, yeah.
You know what I mean? So Coleman's serviceable, but at the same time, it's like, how long will he last,
Yeah.
right? So adding CMC is like, even though he's coming off injury, he's still a firepower in the offense. So
Still was
for any
killing
team,
it, too.
right?
Yeah, that was another big concern of mine. Like, he's not necessarily glass, but
Yeah.
he hasn't played a lot of games in the last couple of years, and he's not necessarily. I'm not going to say he's injury prone, but he has suffered a number of injuries.
Yeah, I mean, Paul, let's get into that. Like, there's a lot of, I guess, caution about adding him because of his track record for maybe not staying healthy throughout the league, throughout the season.
But then he's had seasons where he's played all games. So
Right.
I think he's healthy right now, which is all that matters. And I feel like this kind of just gives Jimmy G a bailout on all downs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know
that's
what
a
I'm
real
saying?
safety valve for him.
And not saying that like the other running backs couldn't provide that, but he's so explosive, and he's, not only just a running back, like he has a lot of different, like a better skill set than the other
that
guys that we
backfield
have.
now is going to be a switch knife. You have Juszczyk that can run the ball and catch.
Yeah.
Same with CMC. It's like, okay, that definitely gives Jimmy G
More
options.
And it's going to make the defenses like, they're not going to know who to
They're
cover.
going to play us a little softer.
And
Right.
then you have Debo, who's a running back and
Right.
wide receiver. So it's like, damn.
Yeah.
That's a wide back.
And then I'm looking to Shanahan now, like, okay, open up the schemes,
There you
open
go.
up the playbooks. Like,
Yeah.
you got the pieces that you need
Yeah.
in place to, be that offensive guru that everyone,
thinks you are.
yeah. So show us, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's a great move. Like, people were saying, oh, you're trading away the future, but I don't care. I want to win right now. Win one right now. We'll see what
And then
happens.
we'll
down
deal
the
with it
line.
later.
Yeah.
I'm tired of seeing quests for 6. I want to already fucking have 6 already.
That's
Give me
right.
6.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I mean, we're spoiled as hell, right?
Yeah, true enough.
We had so many
Fair.
championships, but dude, we want to see a Niner
Yes.
fucking Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
we've seen 7 championships in 10 years,
Yeah.
It's
I mean, give
12
it that
years. It's
give it
fucking insane.
But give it that we came into the Niner greatness, right? But it's been a long time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we need to see something now, right?
Yeah.
That'd
It's
be
like
tight.
full circle.
Yeah.
Full circle that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. I mean, regarding CMC's like
injury.
fragile,
Yes.
um,
Fragile.
I don't know. I just feel like when we do have enough backs that are serviceable, right? And I don't think we're gonna have him be a 3-down, 4-down
Nah.
running back, right? I think we just
I
kind of
think
mix him in. We kind of
Yeah.
just extend
think
his
he-
career a little bit.
I think he's like red zone offense, or no, third down back. He's a third down back.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think he splits.
Yeah.
I don't think you give him the rock 30 times. I don't know anyone that gets.
We're not gonna run the offense
Right.
through him.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
I think that's what was
So I
reported.
think we could save. I think we could save him that way.
Yeah.
Kind of touching on C's point as far as like the other offensive players we have. I think it's like almost like kind of taking a page from the Warriors, like positionless
Football,
players,
yeah.
right? Like Debo in the backfield,
He's
CMC
everywhere, yeah.
in the slot, right?
Damn,
George
CMC,
Kittle,
CMC in the slot on the flat.
yeah. So I
with
mean,
Debo and fucking
I think-
BA on a crossing route.
I think it's just going to cause problems for the rest of the league. They got to
Yeah.
scheme up for a lot of this. They don't really know what to do. All the motions that we have
yeah.
set in place, it's just going to put a lot of people in
On
uncomfortable
edge,
positions.
yeah.
Have linebackers guarding wide receivers. Consider a CMC wide receiver. I'll take that
Shit.
matchup all day. Right?
I just hope he's implemented and catches it on
He has
the
to be.
offense.
Yeah, I mean,
for
I'd
sure.
like
I think in one of his
yeah.
first years, he had 1,000 yards rushing, 1,000 yards receiving, which
Yeah.
was insane.
I had him that year.
So yeah.
Yeah, you did.
So I mean, I really like the move. I really liked that they were aggressive and did this, and I just really want to see them win now. Paul, to your point, it's enough of these fucking excuses for Kyle Shanahan. Open the shit up.
Run the
Be
shit.
the fucking genius you are. Because
Yeah.
if not, if I don't see anything, I don't want to hear this. He's a genius. Shit.
Yeah.
I don't. I really don't.
A lot of us are already over like Shanahan's
There's
bullshit.
a lot of people that don't fuck with him no more.
That's what I'm saying.
right?
A lot
Like,
of people are over his bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
yo, you're supposed to be this guy and you're not acting like him.
Right. So I mean, Paul put up the graphic. Shanahan and
Talk to
Lynch.
me, baby.
I want
Money
to,
team.
yeah, I want to give a shout out to Lynch, man. He took a page out of Les Snead's book from the GM of the Rams,
Yeah.
and just really said, "Fuck them picks." Like, I look at the haul that they gave up. I'm not really mad at it because we gave up how many picks? 4 or 5. But you think about it, those 5 players may not even make the team.
Yeah,
and what's
true. And their third round.
what's the
too.
chance one of those 5 players become a CMC?
Very true.
Not high. They're
Yeah.
second, third round, fifth round picks.
No,
I'm
I
not
also
really-
feel like that. They're on the hot seat, even though they're not kind of not.
They are.
It's like,
feel
dude,
that.
like you've
Yeah.
you've been here for more than 5 years.
Yeah, they just extended.
and
It's time
Like,
to win.
it's time to win. Like, I mean, give it that. Like, since they took over, we've improved, but like, we expect to fucking
Yeah.
win.
The ultimate
Like
goal
we
is to
had
win
2
a
Super Bowl appearance, or no, 1 Super Bowl appearance and NFC Championship,
Yeah.
but we won it all, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
we should have won 2 of those.
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not going to go on the record and say we need to win this year. I'm not going to say that.
I'm saying that shit.
Because I don't know if that's. I mean, you look at the AFC. There's some
Tough.
fucking ballers over there.
But we shouldn't have made it last year.
Right, but we weren't saying we should have won last year.
Nah, true.
We made it.
It was a nice
but
surprise.
we
yeah.
stay healthy.
That's true.
We
I
stay
think we
healthy.
can.
We stay healthy. We
Yeah.
we have a really great chance, but
I'm not going to say this is make or break. We
Nah,
need
that's
to
true.
win.
Yeah, I'll agree to
our
that.
team's kryptonite is
Yeah.
pretty much running QBs and turf.
Yeah.
And it's just a win-win situation because it's good to see Christian McCaffrey get on a contender at least. You know what I'm
Agreed.
saying? Like being stuck in the Panthers these last couple of years.
Yeah.
It's he's still
One
balling
of the
out.
worst teams ever.
Yeah, but you want someone like that that's gonna, he wants to win.
Yeah.
You don't like losing
Mhm.
game after game.
He just wants to keep pounding, right?
Yeah.
Keep pounding the rock.
Well done. Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I want to see Megazord. I want to see them all assembled.
Yeah,
I want to see
that's
Trey
right.
Lance. I want to see all of them together and just ball out. I think next year is more of a win now, but if wherever we go this year,
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
This
if
is
we
a
win,
gel year.
great. Yeah,
It's a gel year. We
Yeah.
just extended Debo, so we know he's going to be somewhat content for the next at least 2 or 3 years.
Do any of y'all have any gripes about the haul that we've gave up, or
No.
are you kind of on this? Because I saw on ESPN we got a C minus for that whole trade because they say we gave up so much and he's injury prone.
But that's the thing. Draft picks, you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah,
It doesn't
exactly.
matter.
I mean, I can't.
Like,
remember.
I get it. You're like,
It makes sense, but look at this in the next draft class for the next 2 or 3 years.
I mean, look,
It's-
we did
it's
this.
solid.
We did the same thing with Trey Lance to get Trey Lance. Like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
And-
I think the whole point right now is like, dude, we got the QB that we want. Unfortunately, he's injured, right? But
yeah.
this is I think is one of the final pieces to be like, all right, this is it.
This is
all
it,
or nothing. If this fails, then
Then it fails. But then,
It
I mean,
fails.
there's always going to be pieces that need to be moved as well. We'll get some of
Sure.
those picks back eventually. So
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not too concerned about the future. I think right now is the window, and it's like on the closing end.
Yeah,
But I mean, look at Mostert. We drafted Mostert, and he had his big year, and then he kind of
I
fell
don't think we
off.
drafted him.
Yeah, I don't think we
Or
drafted
whatever.
him.
However, we got Mostert.
Yeah.
He was a trade or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, he did really good.
And then hella teams
Yeah, but
wanted
I
him.
mean,
And
you
then
got to
hella
look
teams
at
wanted
it.
him,
You got to
and
look
we
at
offed
this.
him,
You got to
yeah.
look at it this way, man. Like we have George Kittle. He's not going to be around that much longer.
Yeah, we
You know
got to
what I mean?
we got to utilize that guy.
You know, like-
I'm really surprised he doesn't have more like touches. He's not even they're not even looking at GK like that. I'm kind of upset that we're not utilizing him. I mean, for fantasy wise,
he's
I'm
blocking.
glad.
Do you
right
have
now.
him on fantasy?
I don't.
No?
That's why I'm
Okay.
glad because I traded him.
Yeah.
We need him on blocking. That's
Yeah.
the reason why.
He's
Yeah.
a
You know
great
what I'm saying?
blocker.
So
Yeah.
And I don't think he cares about. Oh, I'm not getting any touches. Like
not-
I said
no.
earlier,
He wants
like,
to
wants
win.
to dude.
he
But
wants a revenge tour.
Give me that ring, baby.
fantasy though. Speaking of fantasy,
Yeah.
you're doing pretty. You guys are both doing pretty good in our league.
Yeah, I just beat
He
him.
Squeaked,
Yeah.
fucking squeaked out a win last week.
Shout out
against
to
me.
McManus kicking the field goals on
Man.
Monday night. But yeah, I
Damn.
think fantasy's kind of been love-hate relationship. I think with all this movement now, there's like people like
It's more spice.
there's a lot of people that are kind of like running around trying to figure out.
How to make their team better.
Yeah. I mean,
And like, there's a lot of injuries, a lot of injured reserve.
yeah, Dobbins.
Yeah.
That's a rough one for you, bro.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
But
But hey, shit. Yeah, I traded.
there's a lot of football left. There's a lot of
It's
football
only
left.
what
So
week 7?
Yeah.
Week 6?
weeks. Yeah.
We're about a third way done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It's anyone's. We're
Any
all in the
given
top
Sunday.
6. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm right there at 6th place. I lost
Yeah.
to
There you
Daryl.
go.
yeah, Daryl's team is nice. He gave up T. Higgins and Kamara for Saquon.
Oh
thought that-
shit!
I
It
thought-
went
To Chris?
through.
Yeah, to Doy.
So
Dory.
Kelly.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god.
So I thought that was sick. So
Damn.
Daryl's team is going to be coming up soon.
That's a good trade.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always trying to wheel and deal. So holla at me
I
if
got
you
Dobbins.
if you need that. But
send him on the revenge tour too.
Yeah.
Damn, J.K. Dobbins out. He was good too. He was a good pickup for you though.
yeah, I mean, so tomorrow it's Kansas City Niners.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. I want to see Patty Mahomes. I'm
You're going?
curious to see. I might go.
Nice.
I'm curious to see how much run CMC gets. They said he might play a little bit goal line.
Yeah.
I couldn't see
I'm
anything
okay
more
with
than
that.
that. Me being one of his managers, I'm not gonna start him. I know that's maybe a spicy take, but
I wouldn't.
yeah, I mean,
What league do you have him in? The other one? Those
I
not
have
special?
yeah.
I would start him. 100%.
I don't know. I got 3 other backs. I
Oh,
got
okay.
Yeah. I
Josh
wouldn't.
Jacobs and Aaron Jones. So, and Kenny Walker's just chilling. So,
Okay.
I mean,
yeah, that's true.
I got options, but I mean, I'm curious to see what this is gonna. I'm really juiced for tomorrow. I just want to see him in that red and
And
gold.
that
I'm
Scarlet.
not thrilled about that 23.
Yeah.
But
what's up with that?
Jeffrey Wilson's 22.
2 plus 3 is 5.
Five
That's
is
his old.
Yeah.
Trey Lance, so he's not gonna get his college number.
Yeah.
So I mean, Verrett's number 2, Jimmy Ward's number 1.
Yeah.
23. Michael Jordan on the on the
Hey,
Niners.
he just
I mean,
he,
so
was, he just wanted to switch over and one up the Panthers.
I'm definitely getting that jersey though, but I'm probably gonna.
no,
I'm,
you're not.
I am. I'm gonna get a CMC jersey. Yeah, I want to.
Damn.
Dude, tough white running back. You don't see that often
No,
anymore.
you don't.
It's rare.
Peyton Hillis, Rex Burkhead.
Rex
Yeah. anyways.
Damn.
Anyways, I'm probably gonna wait 1 year. I'm thinking maybe be off Jeffrey Wilson. He
then
changes
he
his
goes
number
back
to
to
22.
22.
So I'm gonna chill. Think about that for a little bit. But anyways, you guys got anything else about NFL, CMC, or
Any other football news?
yeah,
No, I think that's the most important.
I need K1 to get his fucking act together.
yeah.
K1 is fucking tripping. What is his fucking problem?
I didn't like that running off or coming off the field and telling.
yeah, going off on his
on his coach,
Come
yeah.
on, man. K1,
I
get it
s-
together, bud.
I see that whole thing blowing up soon. They're just gonna blow up the whole team. Not the whole team, but I think
Yeah.
the coach is gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Because
Because they paid him too much.
he's had enough chances to get them.
Figure
they can't
that
get past
out, man.
NFC West, dude. So
And they got D Hop back in the mix.
that's good to see. I'm happy to see that. I mean, they've gone for PEDs, which always sucks, but for him to come back, he's one of my favorite players.
Is
just seeing
cannabis
him.
considered a PED though?
I don't think it was cannabis. I thought it was
I'm just fucking around. I'm just
Yeah,
fucking
oil.
around.
yeah, I thought it was some like wild like
Horse tranquilizers,
some
and
shit.
steroid,
Yeah.
some magic steroid. But yeah, no. Other than that, just watching K1 kind of go off and watching the implosion of Russ,
That
Dangerous Us.
That's one of my cuts, but yeah, the let's ride. Nah, let's not. Let's not. But
And I don't
let's
even
not.
feel like the teams like.
They're not riding with him.
They're not bought in.
Yeah, dude. I think they just think he's a cornball.
The receivers are pissed. I'm pissed for them. I have Cortland Sutton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost
Who
because
else?
of that.
Jerry Judy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Judge Judy.
It's like, can this guy throw it or what, man?
He's supposed to be able to, man. He has like one of the best deep balls, but he.
No, I
hasn't
know.
been-
We've seen
Yeah. He
doesn't.
years on end, but
Bronco Nation.
Let's
Let's
ride. Yeah. Broncos country. Let's ride.
Rated Broncos.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than
Broncos
other than
country.
that, yeah.
Let's ride.
Hey.
Yeah, man. All right, let's pivot.
right, pivot,
over
pivot.
to the other home team. Shout to the motherfucking Golden State Warriors, man. You know what it is. You see
Hey.
Paul with the jersey.
Let me get that hoops booster shot.
I need to cop one of those, by the way, man.
The Chase Center special.
Chase special.
That one's sick. I like this the Captain C on it. That one's
Yeah, that's
tight.
kind of
It's like is that embroidered? No, just the
it's
Nike's
a little,
embroidered.
a little iron on.
Yeah. But
But
they
they
wore
they brought it back.
they wore those last night.
Yeah.
That was kind of sick, even though they did lose. I like the middle center
Yeah, the
Court
logo,
logo. That was
Fire.
tight.
California logo. That's probably one of my favorites.
But yeah, I mean, 2 games in. Any thoughts? Any general ideas? I would have loved to see them go 2-0.
Yeah.
But I think they were a little bit lackadaisical and just wanted to turn it on later in the game. But Denver's
of turnovers.
Denver's not a slouch, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're, one thing about the Warriors, they're always going to have their turnovers.
Sure.
Always.
In Denver,
Unfortunately,
Denver scout like they do their homework
they scouted.
really
Yeah.
good. So like they came prepared, and you know they want to win more than maybe we did because we eliminated them from the playoffs last year. So
Right.
of course, you know, game 2 they lost their home opener too.
Yeah.
Was it to the Pelicans? I don't
Yeah.
know.
They're good, though. Pelicans are good.
No,
Pelicans a scary team too. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Just the talent level in the NBA, man, it's tough.
Plus,
And-
having Jamal back really helps them a lot.
yeah, even
Well,
though he
he's
didn't
not-
play
he's not
last
bad,
night.
Yeah.
He didn't play last night. They had, but there's the guys that they did pick up, like KCP,
Yeah.
DeAndre Jordan, Bruce Brown.
Yeah.
Like those are all like
young
they
cats-
got better.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like having Jamal
That
back
team
to
is
run
scary.
shit.
Yeah, because
Scary.
when he gets back, they got MPJ, Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah.
The Backy Atomies. They got Bones Highland was going off.
Yeah, he's
He was-
shifty too,
Unfortunately,
man.
yeah. Shifty motherfuckers.
And just, I mean, they still have Aaron Gordon on the team. I like that DJ pickup. DJ was really just kind of bullying Wiseman last night. I did
Yeah.
not like seeing that.
I know. Wiseman
mean,
needs to bulk up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He just needs to hit the weight room a little bit.
all right,
I
man.
I like his fluidity though.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like 2 games, man.
For sure.
Yeah,
no, just-
I mean, we're dissecting last night. I mean, we're
yeah.
just kind of
Heavy
looking at what
critiquers,
happened.
though too.
Because we got smacked by Denver,
All
last
last
year.
season.
Yeah.
and then when the offs came, bye.
Yeah.
And then I think it's just Kerr just trying to figure out these rotations
Right.
still because
I
I mean,
agree.
yeah, like C said, it's only game 2, so
Sure.
I'm not worried at all. But it was exciting. Like I think we more so beat ourselves. Too many turnovers.
Exactly,
We
yes.
could have won that game.
Turn it on too late.
Yeah.
Also, you
Story of our
mentioned the other
lives.
night, Paul, that like Jordan Poole's getting double teamed now. Like they're preparing for him, so I think it's
Yeah.
an adjustment for him to be like, okay, this is how it is now. you
Make the
know?
right
Like,
play. Yeah.
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 Make the smart play. Yeah.
And I think there's still a lot of room for growth there. Just take it to that next level to not like, you know, pick up your dribble so soon when the double teams come and you got to figure out a way to just break through these defenders,
Yeah.
throw a nice dime.
Yeah.
But no, I think, yeah, definitely another level for him to reach this season. And I just think Kerr just needs to kind of figure out Clay's rotations because like we were talking about it last night, see, just like having him on a minutes restriction and then dumping him in the fourth, he's
Cold.
no rhythm. Like
Yeah.
there's cold, coming in cold.
Yeah.
He had a 3 like to bring us in within 4, I think, but then it was just too little too late. And I
Yeah.
feel like, yeah, I mean, definitely you were saying instead of minutes restrictions, just have like the load management thing where like, say
Game,
if Clay
yeah.
if Clay played more last night against Denver, then on Sunday he
Sit
doesn't
him a
have to
little
play
bit.
against
Yeah.
against the Kings.
I
Yeah,
think that
that
just
makes
bodes
sense.
well for
I like that.
for like Dre and Clay, just because it's like I think they work better off just kind of like, what's the word? Like,
fully extended.
damn, I totally drew a blank, but you get what I'm saying.
Team
like,
synergy.
Yeah.
No. I mean, like just you know, like repetition. Like I think you just need to play more, and then you'll get into the zone.
I
Yeah.
see.
Because it's
More
hard-
rhythm.
Like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what
Getting
we're just
reps.
saying. Like it's just like when you're on a minutes restriction, like you know, you might get hot towards the tail end, and they got to take you out.
Yeah.
It's like how do you maintain that? Like as you like, it's a hard kind of balance on that part. Like so, I feel like I lean towards more like, hey, just load management.
I like
versus-
that option. Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely like that option. And another way to look at it, Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for Clay. This is like his real return, full
Yeah.
season. So he's chomping at the bit to try to get these shots up, try to get these
And
30 balls.
He's playing good too. I mean, I don't think he has that that same like speed right now. Because
Sure.
last season we're like, oh yeah, Clay definitely lost a step. He doesn't trust his his knee. He doesn't trust.
He's
anything.
more cautious.
He's very more cautious, exactly. But he in like these last 2 games and like a lot of the preseason that I kind of watched, he seems like he's kind of getting back to it. He's snapping back in terms of like defensively.
Yeah.
He's not such a liability. He trusts his body a little bit more.
I mean, I get it. I mean, he's probably being more cautious as well too.
For
But-
sure.
So I get it, but I just feel like, man, I mean, it's still early. I don't even know why I'm being so crucial.
critical,
on it. Yeah,
man.
it's super critical.
And we got like new pieces, you know what I'm saying? So like I still feel like the just time of them, they just need to spend more time together,
Yeah.
gel together. DiVincenzo, Jermichael Green. Is it Jermichael Green?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Michael
actually
Green.
a
It's
good
a deep
pickup.
team, man.
Yeah.
It's
And
a
then-
deep team.
And then more responsibilities for Kuminga and Moody and Wiseman. Like these guys are still like babies in the league, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
you don't turn into Kobe Bryant overnight.
Yeah.
Is what
Like
I'm saying.
I gotta like check myself sometimes because when I see Kuminga play, like I do get frustrated
You
a little
forget,
bit because
though.
I think
Bro,
yeah,
he's 19.
he's 20. He's 20.
I mean, just what I'm
but
saying.
I mean, I just it's frustrating because I feel like every time he gets the ball, he wants to do something, but sometimes it's not always the right decision to
yeah,
Yeah.
drive in and create a turnover, right? It's like
Yeah.
make the right pass, make the right play. But I get it. But when we were 20 years old, we were doing some dumb shit, right? But could imagine doing this in the NBA and just
On
making
that
the right
level?
play every
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
So he's still a young kid. So I get it. I just got to check myself and just be like, man, he's not going to be what we want him to be just yet. He's
Yeah.
still raw. So give him some time. I think he'll be okay. I'm really juiced to see Wiseman. Wiseman looks good.
yeah.
Just giving us those limited minutes, but he's a nice piece, man. Just kind of going into the new news. Like it's not so much new
The
news,
next
but
pivot, yeah.
the boys got paid out. JP and
Wiggs.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a nice little thing to see. I think once I immediately saw that, I just saw Draymond getting shipped out to fucking
You think that's happening?
Beijing Tigers.
Damn.
Nah, but
Beijing Ducks.
Yeah,
Lakers,
whatever.
man. He can play with his
Sharks.
buddy, bro.
whatever. I don't give a shit. But
Yo.
I was just that was pretty
Damn, like that, like you don't care at all.
pretty much, man. I
You're
think
I mean,
done.
he's part of that core, man. He gave. Like,
and I give him respect for that.
I hate
and
to say
I'm-
that you don't give a shit. That's kind of damn. that's
No,
kinda
I
hard.
don't mean it like that. But I feel like he's
That's kind of hard, man.
he's dug
Like,
his
damn.
own grave.
Doug is great. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he did the shit with KD.
Which sucks.
He did
Ultimately, it sucks.
yeah, he did the
because-
shit. I mean, there's no excuse for that, dude. You
Because
don't.
we love Draymond. But
Yeah.
at the same time, it just, you did this.
Yeah,
to yourself.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
good riddance, but it's more like,
Come on, dog.
bro,
You forced
like
our hand.
there's no one is bigger than the team.
Yeah.
yeah.
Steph couldn't do this.
It is.
Steph probably could
It
do
is Steph's team, but I think with Draymond, I mean, yeah, it's on him now. Like, it's either he leaves or he's gonna take
Take
that
a pay
money
cut.
because
Yeah.
there's no one else that's gonna pay you that much.
That's
Right.
yeah.
You know,
Right.
unless you just ball out this
Yeah.
season and just show that you're
Hey,
Draymond of old.
I still got it. I'm
Yeah.
still that dog. I still got it. Like,
But he understands that, like, yo, this system works for you.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way, like, if you were to leave elsewhere, like, I'm not saying that you're not gonna shine or do Draymond things.
yeah,
It's just not gonna be as
efficient.
as
As fluid
great
as it
and-
is now. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, because he has it pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you gotta understand, like, to have a backcourt with Steph and Clay,
Yeah.
and then plus like Jordan Poole and
Yeah.
Wiggs, like, that's kind of, what I'm saying, like, that's you don't get that a lot in other teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
I could be wrong, but there was a stat that I heard that Draymond is like number 7 in team assists, like all-time history assists as a Warrior or something like that. That's kind of a crazy stat.
Quite possibly, I wouldn't put that past him.
But compared, I mean, like what C said, he's got Steph, Clay.
Yeah, how many times has he
JP?
passed to those guys and
Yeah.
they made a bucket?
Right.
No, but then he had KD at the same
And he-
time
oh,
too. You know
fuck,
what I'm
he
saying?
had
So
KD too. That's
I wouldn't be
right.
surprised. Yeah, I want to fact check on that one. But
Stat boy.
And, and see,
I'm looking if there's really a stat boy.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. One day.
Hey, Elias.
Sports Live
Bureau.
Sportsbook.
yeah. Yeah, see, I don't want you to, don't get it twisted. I don't mean like the pure DR for Draymond, but I just don't like the way he's kind of handling himself throughout this whole thing. Like,
Yeah, I was not feeling that little mini doc.
that was ass.
That was actually my cut.
Yeah. So,
All right,
Draymond be hella into
Draymond
himself, bro.
doing
Like,
Draymond shit.
Yeah.
I feel that. I totally feel where you're coming from, but I
Yeah.
mean, it doesn't take away from what he's contributed to
I agree. Yeah, I
to
agree.
this team.
Yeah, to say fuck him is like pretty dr.
Yeah, it's pretty DR.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I think that's why
New media. It's the
Media,
new
man.
media.
It's the new media.
It's the new media.
yeah, I think that's why I say if Draymond wasn't a Warrior, I would hate him.
Yeah, we
on
could
the-
say-
You said that
Yeah.
multiple times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's what I'm referring
he's
to.
the Pat Bev.
He's the Pat Bev. Yeah.
of the Warriors.
Yeah.
New media.
You got anything else Warriors wise, NBA wise before we wrap up
I mean,
here?
did you just want to do like a conf level check? What do you guys think is gonna happen? We going back to back, 1 seed? I mean, I don't feel like we need to be the 1 seed.
I don't want
2
one
games
seed.
in, I think we go back to back.
Yeah, even before the season started,
2 games
I
in.
put my bets in already.
Oh, did you? What'd
Yeah,
you
it's
get
not
it
much.
at?
I think like 350 or something.
But what'd you get it at?
Plus
Uh,
350.
Oh, plus 350.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think
I'm not mad at that.
Nah.
if you check with me, I think we'll be top 4.
Top 4.
I see that.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Because I mean, like you gotta think like the league is stacked, especially in the West right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Fire.
dude, look at the
Pelicans.
Pelicans, man.
Clippers.
Pels. The Pels
So-
looked
Nu-
really good the other
Nuggets.
day.
Hell,
Yeah.
scary.
But
the
like
Pels looked really good against Brooklyn.
but like I said, like last year, we just need to get in.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know,
Get
once
us to the dance.
Once we're in,
Yeah.
it's a whole new ball game.
Yeah.
anything goes, my friends.
Yeah. I like that.
That's my.
I'm
conf
with
level.
that. What's your conflict, Noah?
I kind of feel like I'm with C. Like I don't want us to be number 1 because that's too much pressure. There's a lot of too much pressure, and I would rather just not. That means that we can kind of trick off games. We can figure out rotations. I'm cool with that.
I want the league to doubt us. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, I want-
What was that shirt that he did? It was like banners instead of like.
Ring chasing. Or
Oh no,
trophy
Warriors-
hunting.
Warriors World. He had
Trophy.
banners are greater than hypotheticals.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
every scenario last year was like, oh, if the Warriors,
Correct.
or if so and so was healthy, then the Warriors wouldn't win.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, they
Fuck
weren't.
it, we still ran the shit.
Yeah,
It said hypotheticals crossed out with the banner on top.
Yeah,
That was
banners over hypotheticals.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like I kind of always give us like that chip on our shoulder. Like, oh yeah, you don't want us to fucking run the shit, so
Yeah.
you want to claim Boston as a powerhouse. You want to crown Brooklyn.
They were
already.
saying no, but just remember last year they said the finals was gonna be Lakers Nets, and that wasn't further from the truth. So
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of banners though, ring night, fire.
Talk to me.
Yes.
It was cool to just see them get their 4th ring.
Shout out to Jason of Beverly Hills making
with the
them
little
rings again.
spinners,
You know
little
what I mean?
spinner compartment.
That was tight.
At this
Some
point,
of us were feeling the little button ups. I probably wouldn't rock it, but
that's straight Pantulog shirt. For sure.
What? You
Nah.
like
That's
the button
hella
up. That's
uncomfortable.
an
It's a
84
very-
Jordan button up.
it just
Yeah.
looks sick.
It
Though.
looks sick. It looks sick.
on them.
Yeah.
On them for sure.
That's
Triple
a very
white.
On us, not so
Not
much.
so
It
much.
looks like we're about to be a barber.
Yeah, for
It's a
sure.
very
We're at
lux-
barber school.
That's a very luxurious bowling shirt, you know.
Yeah, or
yeah.
a bowling shirt, dude.
I
I'm
wanna
wearing
rock
that to
a bowling
Vegas
shirt.
for
Yeah.
sure. Unbuttoned all the way.
Oh,
no
okay.
shirt.
One button at the very bottom.
You could
just-
see
just
me
to
at
keep
fucking
it.
Tryst. Button unbuttoned all the way.
You're hella-
It
Black
was,
slacks.
It was cool to see Jordan Poole
Pilgrim
get his
hat.
first ring.
Yeah.
It was cool to see
Yeah.
Kuminga and Moody get theirs.
Yeah. It was kind of sad seeing
Quindary
Quindary
Witherspoon.
Witherspoon. Yeah.
In
it was
street
sad in
clothes? Oh,
and I think they
man.
just cut him.
Yeah, a
before
couple
that.
days before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that was very, very.
That was not fun.
No, but at the end of the day, like
He
that,
got a ring,
he still
man.
got a ring.
contributed.
Still got a
He
ring, and then
contributed.
that puts him back on everyone's radar. Like, who's that guy?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
I actually like his game.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He wasn't bad. So that just tells me that the other guys that they choose to go with, something Lamb and I forget the other two, the two that they picked
Yeah.
over him.
Yeah.
Oh, Ty Jerome.
Oh
That-
yeah, your boy.
That Kerr just sees something
Yeah.
that's really gonna help the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than Weatherspoon could.
Yeah.
So, but no, shout out to him though. He contributed when we needed him. So
Still
Yeah.
got a- she still got a ring.
JTA got
was
his
there.
in his Lakers shit.
Yeah, that was
that was weird.
weird. It was weird seeing him as
A Laker.
As a Laker.
He gets way too much tick than he should be getting on that team. He gets way too much tick. But whatever.
No,
I mean,
who else
get
do
yours.
they have?
No
though?
one really. Yeah, no
one.
No, good for him.
Yeah.
He's on a team that needs players.
Sure.
I'm cool with.
you
I mean,
look
I'm
at
cool with him
him
getting
and
his
look
money.
at Damon Lee, man, dude. He was
Get your
Yeah.
money, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Damian Lee.
But it's just cool to just see things like Chase getting the first ring ceremony.
Yeah.
That was nice. That was nice because then it adds to the lore of
Chase Center.
now.
Yeah.
Now it's solidified. We
It's
got
a championship home.
Chasing rings.
I like that. I like that.
That was a good game to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like-
I would have went.
I think the picture of them holding the 4.
Oh, the 4 court.
I thought that was tight too.
Core 4
so.
was tight.
Hopefully that's not the end of it. Hopefully we see more. We were not expecting that last year, but here we are.
It was
motherfuckers.
nice.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to see us again next
Hey,
year, man.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I like that little cubby hole. The little whatever the secret compartment.
Yeah, that's tight.
With your total amount of rings.
Oh yeah.
That's
fire.
tight.
We copping.
And then Kerr was just saying like, I wouldn't wear that. It's just
It's-
they're so huge
it's
compared
too
to the ones
gaudy.
that he got with the Bulls and the Spurs. Like
He's like,
every year they just get
he's like,
bigger.
this shit was too gaudy. He was talking to Damon Bruce and I was listening in. He's like, yeah, I wouldn't wear it. I don't even know what's gonna happen next. He's like,
Yeah.
I might just have like a coffee table and just have a ring as my coffee table. He's like, that shit is so big.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a modest guy, man.
Yeah. Nice guy. Nice guy.
That's tight, man. I'm just happy.
Y'all got anything else before we wrap up and get into game balls and cuts?
That's it for me, man.
No,
All right.
We just had a really good time watching.
All right, let's get into game balls and cuts. Noel, you got any?
Let me go with the game ball to Leo for hooking me up with these masters.
Shout out to
Master
Leo,
AM ones.
friend of the show.
Shout outs to everyone that's listening. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. We made it to 87. Come back
That's
some
right.
more.
That's right.
Yeah, for game balls, that's pretty much it for right now.
All right, Paul, you got any
Game ball
balls?
for me. Yeah, I want to give a game ball to the homie Mark Flores
Shout out to Mark Flores
for
man.
just organizing the fantasy
lips.
basketball team.
Nice man.
And yeah, man,
That's too much.
It's a
tight.
lot.
That's too
No,
much.
it's
sports
fun.
for
You would
me.
like it. Like once.
He asked me, but one time I played, I didn't do so well because it was just hard to keep up. But I think you could do it like every week, right?
Yeah, you
Instead
can
of
just
doing
start your
every
active
day.
players. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then so it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
And then it's just a random league because there's so many like people from just different groups
Yeah,
of friends.
just
So
People from like Antarctica.
Ryan
and
was
shit.
like, "Oh, this is pretty random."
yeah.
But-
Shout out to Mark, man.
Yeah, so game ball to Mark, and yeah, game ball to Damian Lee for hitting that game winner
Shout out to the brother-in-law, man.
against Luka in the Mavs the other night.
Yeah, he was cooking, dude. He
yeah.
was cooking. I was watching that game for some reason. Probably because it was only one, but
Yeah, it was on
the
ESPN.
only game,
I think
yeah.
it was a good game.
Yeah.
It was a late night game
They
too.
came back from a 19-point deficit.
he thought it was D-Book, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he has a 1 on his jersey, but
Yeah.
I mean, damn.
Yeah, no, so it was pretty fire. So, and then just seeing that, all his old teammates still like cheering for
Fuck with
him,
him,
wanting
yeah.
him to do good.
Yeah.
Curry, Clay, Moody, they're
For
just
sure.
like, that's that man right there. So
Dude,
I think-
he-
that was a
It was a
big-time
good game.
bucket, yeah.
It was a good game. It was a big time bucket, but I'm surprised you gave him a game ball since you were trying to get rid of his ass for the last
Yeah.
3 seasons.
Hey man, we
Get-
didn't have
get
to put
yours,
that out
man.
there.
Get
Yeah,
yours.
no, shout out to Damian Lee.
Yeah.
Thanks for everything you've done for the Dubs. Much success to you.
Yo, D Lee, when you come to the Bay, come to the podcast, man.
You got anything else, Paul?
That's it for me for game ball.
See, you got any game balls?
Just game ball to the boys for keeping
out.
the pod going, and shout out to Mark for assisting me with the Colorado Ceerock hats.
Hey.
Shout out to Mark, man. He's on
and-
PTO.
Yeah, he's on PTO. I think that's pretty much for game balls.
For sure, man.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, man, I got a few game balls, man. I first want to give my game ball to Robert Saleh and Mike McDaniels.
Okay.
They were the two that actually got us those extra 3rd round picks, which helped us get Christian McCaffrey. So thank you for that.
Good
All
one.
right.
We also
Thank you.
still got a few compensatory 3rd round picks still sitting. So we're gonna be
Somebody did
okay.
their
It's not.
homework.
Yeah, it's not end of the road. We're not gonna not draft anyone, but we're gonna be in good shape.
Nice.
The other game ball I want to give is to Miss Nanea McGuigan, however you say her last name, but she is
Hey,
the
we got
team
you, bro.
director of basketball administration. The
For the
Warriors
last
is
10 years, right?
yeah, the Warriors did something nice on ring night. They brought her out, and Steph really just spoke from the heart and just said she does a lot of the stuff behind the scenes. And she was just, you could tell she was really just taken back. She was just like,
She
what's
didn't-
going
she
on?
wasn't
expecting
yeah,
that.
She
Yeah.
was
Wasn't
not.
expecting-
Yeah,
she's like,
Bob,
well, he was like, no, just stay here. Come on out.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
you're not done yet. Stay here.
Bob Myers was in on it too. So just classy organization.
Classiest.
Yeah, she does a lot. What she does exactly, I'm not entirely sure, but it was cool that they really highlighted her, gave her ring in front of everyone, in front of the crowd.
That
So
was tight.
I thought that was cool. So game ball to her. That's all the game balls I have for today. But does anyone have any cuts? Noel, you have any cuts?
I have a cut. I was watching that Brooklyn Nets game, and they had Fabio Foreign perform in Brooklyn for halftime.
Oh, that was bad, dude.
It
That
was
bad.
terrible.
That was terrible.
I'm like, bro, you don't even know the lyrics to your own joint,
Yeah.
and you're in Brooklyn.
Favi.
Come on, Big Favi.
Yeah,
on, man.
that
That
was
was-
unfortunate technical
was-
difficulties
Yeah,
for him.
yeah, that was
but
bad.
the internet was ruthless.
Man.
They don't care if you're having technical
That was
difficulties.
almost as bad as Ja Rule at the Bucks game.
It's gonna be hard to recover
He's
from
gonna-
that. He needs to
yo.
drop a birdified banger
Yeah.
after this.
He didn't even woo walk when he was out there. I'm like, come on,
He couldn't.
Favi.
The beats are just off. The whole beats are off. There's beats in here. There's beats up there. There's no.
The
Yeah, there was-
acoustics.
yeah, it was not
Yes,
good.
That was my cut. Is
Yeah.
Fabio Foreign.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't have no other cuts, man. I'm
All right.
having a lot of fun right now.
For sure, man. Paul. you got any
Yeah, we
cuts?
kind of did this in reverse, but it's all G. Because we usually do cuts, game balls.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
my
It's
bad.
all, no, it's all good.
Still learning.
Nah, this is fire. Cut to just not the Warriors organization, great organization, but they could have, helped Juan for ring night, get
Okay.
his mom a free seat.
I see where you're going.
Sure,
Supposedly
okay.
he paid like five digits for 2 seats for his mom, and I don't know if that's his sister or girlfriend or whatever.
We're
Which is
gonna-
at the very least 10. Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna
10.
think that it's his sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just gonna say.
I think
that
it was a sister. Yeah.
That would have been a nice gesture. Maybe they did offer him seats,
But it
and
wasn't there.
but
it wasn't
weren't
close
there.
enough. So
I think the M40 ends when you're no longer an employee of the Warriors, right?
Damn, you couldn't
Employee,
get
man.
40% off the seats. He should have went on. What was that site y'all was talking about? Seat Hub or
Seat Geek,
Seat
man.
Geek, dude?
Yeah,
Damn. But yeah, that's my only cut.
for sure.
Yeah.
See, you got any cuts, man?
Oh man, I got one cut.
All
so, dude, cut to Planet Fitness, man. Like, bro,
$10, man. $10 a month.
I went to go work out, and I was, you know, freshen up, man. I'm gonna take a shower, bro. Some motherfucker was in that shit
Straight legal.
straight an hour, bro. Like there was a line for the shower. It's like,
There's
bro,
only one?
No, there was 3.
Oh,
but then
damn. He was just-
because this guy was in there for an hour. And I don't know. I just seen him like peeking out, dropping stuff off. He had like a big ass camper bag right next to the stall.
Oh.
And I was like, bro, like, what are you washing? Like, he was washing his fucking whatever the fuck was in there, dude. I don't know. But, and I remember by the time I got to the shower, I heard some
Did you
representative
see how
come
it
out.
soap suds everywhere?
No, I heard someone go like, hey, like telling him, hey, there's like a time limit. Like, you got to like go. Like,
So he took it to the max.
he took it to the max, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, bro,
TJ.
like everyone was pissed,
Yeah.
like, but laughing at the same time. It's like, damn.
That's funny though.
Yeah.
But yeah, cut to Planet Fitness, man. That was
For
my
sure,
cut,
man.
bro. Like, goddamn, bro.
But it's not really their fault. Are they supposed to monitor who goes in the, you know what I'm saying?
They got the
locker room?
shower timers, man.
Yeah, do they
Yeah.
got that or
No,
not?
I don't
Nah,
think they
probably
do,
not.
but it's just like courteous, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, come
Cut
on,
to
man.
that guy.
Cut to that guy.
Like, I get it. Like, you pay for the service, you know, but
You're utilizing-
just
yeah.
be courteous to others that are there too. You know,
He
what
might
I'm
just
saying?
be like a remote liver, though.
yeah, but I mean, remote livers or
Remote
like,
A
livers.
traveling nomad.
yeah, nomads.
He's like, oh,
Nomads are
gotta wash up
respectable,
for
bro.
the
Like,
month.
it just makes me think, like, bro, like, I get it. Maybe you're nomad, but it's like, how do you even afford this gym membership? And you're like doing that stuff in, you know what I'm saying?
that's
Like,
how he affords it.
I mean,
I'm
I've seen
not
some-
paying for laundry
seen
because
some
I'm washing my
wild-
laundry
I-
at the gym.
I've seen some wild shit on the internet where people like cook shit in the fucking locker. Like there was this video I saw on IG.
Yeah,
where-
like chicken, right?
yeah, they had
Yeah.
the fucking like fried chicken in the motherfucking thing. I was like, what?
That's for sure nomad.
That's
Damn.
nomad.
That's for sure
mean,
the
shit.
opposite of what you're supposed to do at the gym.
I mean, I know a panhandler can make like $300 a day, but damn.
Yeah, that's my cut, guys.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Mix.
My cuts, man. I got one cut to the Lakers. I think that team is ass. Specifically, Anthony Davis, man. He's not him. That's not him.
Yeah.
It's not who they thought they were.
Whatever, man. I'm curious to see how that whole saga
Let them implode. That's
happens.
fine.
Yeah,
It's
I
always
want to
fuck
see
LA
it.
over
Yeah.
here on this
I mean,
side.
you got the whole Russ situation.
Oh
as
my!
well.
I mean,
So we'll see how that goes. But that's just
I'm
my
excited.
first cut.
I'm excited to see
Yeah.
how that turns out.
My second cut is to the other Russ Wilson, Broncos country. let's ride. There's no riding at all. Like it sucks
No
to
trotting
see.
even.
Yeah, it sucks to see. I mean, I had him in fantasy a few years back to back, maybe a few years in a row.
Solid.
And he was great. Yeah, and just I don't know. Maybe props to the Seahawks organization for maybe seeing that he's not him.
Digressing.
Right. Or and maybe trying to run off with Drew Lock and Geno Smith, but I think they made out pretty well with this because they saw something that all of us didn't, and he's really getting exploited. I don't know. Maybe he turns it around. I'd like to see it, but I can't call it, but we'll see how it goes.
I'd like to see it for fantasy purposes.
I'd like to not.
Yeah. But those are my two cuts. I think that's all that we got for today, y'all.
Yeah.
Good shit. So we'll just go ahead and end, man. This is the Gameball Podcast, episode 87. My name is Miggs.
My name is Paul.
My name is Noel.
My name is
My name is Travis Kelsey and Rob Gronkowski.
Hey, welcome back.